So we're back with probably what's going to be the last part of SRW 30's demo. At this point, we gotta be close. So, we did the Earth campaign. We're just started the Space one. We're at Mission Clear 3 in the Ararat sector. So I'm assuming we'll be actually able to wrap this up. This means that this shit took 4 parts. How ridiculous that is. It's a goddamn demo. Holy shit. Like, it would have went faster if I skipped through the dialogue and didn't read shit, but like, even so. God damn. So the space crew right off the bat has a pretty hefty roster. You're talking, the bulk of it is V-Gundam and then this ridiculous shit. So the Fail 5 is with us. Spirit, Flesh, Vigor. I want you to have something. Be Instinct. Increases final accuracy and evasion. Ooh. Oh, that's a passive? Hold on. Oh shit. Ah, okay. Sentai Team in place in Ultraman on Earth. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Sentai Team is also kind of on Earth too. We just so happen to have the spare newer Sentai Team here with us. Alright, so we're at free-for-all. As the Earth Spear descends into chaos, a clash of wills comes to head on the battlefield. Deal with these dudes. The customization will probably be a little bit more crucial as we get deeper in when we do the actual campaigns and stuff outside of the demo, but I'm not too worried about it here. Valorant transmit for the Gopher sector. I want to make sure our staff is clear on the current situation in space. Whoa, this setup. It reminds me of classes back in the academy. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Well, hey, we both know how boring classes are. How about we talk about the future? Just the two of us. Tsuruga is still trying to get in there, dude. It doesn't matter who it is. Wow, back in Glaza here, you were allowed to hit on girls during class? No, Tsuruga's the only idiot who would ever try. The rest of us normal students actually took our classes seriously. What's up, Uso? You look like you're having fun. Well, I just never got to go to a real school, so this is all pretty new to me. Oh, really? How'd you learn all the stuff you know then, Uso? Oh, there was a huge computer bank in my house. I learned most of it from that by studying it myself. Wowzers, Uso, you must be a genius. Uso's special, alright. From his studies to his mechanical skill and even his athletic ability. Nah, come on, I'm not that special. My mom and dad just raised me that way, that's all. Your mom and dad, huh? Izura? Oh, he's like, oh shit. I said the wrong thing. Wait, don't they have uniforms? I guess they're not color-coded with their suits though, like that's depending on what they look like before they combine, so that's probably fair. Now then, if we're all quite done with social hour, Durham. Let's have the executive officer explain the state of the wider Earth sphere. Allow me then. Huh, the XO usually comes across as a little spineless, but he seems pretty sure of himself today. Damn, spineless? Oof. Yeah, he's 20% more handsome than usual. Yeah, the XO is an instructor back in the military academy, so this is all old hat. As I'm sure you're all aware, Zanskare has been expanding its influence over the Earth sphere recently. Unfortunately, this has left the EFF entirely on the back foot. No real surprise. The EFF is still fighting with the Wulgaru out past Mars. Plus, the forces back planetside are all overloaded with dealing with Kikaiju and robot criminals. One of the most common reasons given for the weak EFF response is their constant alertness against Xeon threats. Right, because that's their OG, and those dudes are still out there. Really? I thought Neo Xeon was pretty much under control between Char's Rebellion and the Laplace Box incident. When we say Xeon here, I don't mean Neo Xeon, but also the Republic of Xeon. The Republic of Xeon, that's, after the One-Year War, the Side 3 colony where the original Principality of Xeon was based out of adopted a Republican form of government. Conversely, Neo Xeon was purely anti-EFF organization formed from believers of the old Zabi family's philosophies. Though both use the name Xeon, in practice they're nothing alike. Very good. Both of you are well studied, I see. As Kay just said, the Republic of Xeon and Neo Xeon are, in theory, separate organizations at first glance. However, there's no end to talk that the Republic backs Neo Xeon's activities. Right. What? So wait, the Republic's tricking the Federation while they help out our terrorists? You mean cheap jerks? I understand how you feel, but that's just the kind of world we live in. They're not the only problem here. The real problem is the Federation's too weak these days to step in and deal with this crap. All of the combined is the reason why it remains important to be aware of Xeon's activities while with Neo Xeon largely suppressed. We can't say for sure, but it's most likely that the Republic of Xeon is taking a neutral stance, letting the EFF and Zanskar soften each other up. So there's no chance they'll align with one side or the other. I mean, two former destined rivals joining forces for a greater goal. Well, that's... sounds like a plot twist from your kind of manga, Izuru. Well, here's hoping reality goes as well as in fantasy. Naturally, there's no way that Xeon would ever side with the Federation, but... I also could never see them choosing to accept rule from Zanskar. Why is that? Xeon's principal belief is fundamentally the right of Spacenoids to autonomy and self-determination. Meanwhile, Zanskar's goal is to unify humanity under Mariaism. Okay, so I've been fuzzy on that. What is Mariaism? Majestic Prince Hugo, brr. Also, they all get crazy faces when they're like super hyped up and it's funny. Mariaism is a concept proposed by the Queen of Zanskar Empire, Maria Pure Harmonia. Put simply, it's the belief that humanity's unceasing wars are the result of patriarchal societal norms. Therefore, by converting the world to a matriarchal society, it will possibly be possible for all of humanity to achieve a peaceful way of life. At least, that's the theory. Real lovely though, right? Especially coming from a bunch of insane murderers tossing victims into guillotines. Correct. The pacifist ideology represented by Mariaism and the rule through fear symbolized by the guillotine. These two opposing sides of the coin clearly showed the contradictions of Zanskar. No one in their right mind would want to let a group like that rule the world. The League Militaire was formed by people who thought just that, in fact. What's wrong? It's just, well, Izuru said fight them. But being stationed aboard the ship, we are going to have to fight these people, right? We're part of the GDF, which is an organization dedicated solely to opposing the Bulgarus, so, well, none of us really imagined we'd be engaging other humans. Taking part in a real war, that is. Ah, of course. So you're not gonna fight, is that it? Do we owe you an answer to that? Nope. Then please don't try to tell us what to do. We will participate in your battles. We are soldiers, after all. Look, I agree with you. This ain't the time for humanity to be flinging hot lasers at each other. But we have a reason, and a damn good reason, to fight. And as long as there's true, we can't back down. A reason to fight. You don't really have a horse in this race, I get it. And I'm not gonna try to push you, but you know what? You go out on the battlefield without being totally sure of yourself, and you'll die. On the battlefield. Die? Screw a whole lot of that. A reason to fight. Maybe you're right, and we don't have one, but I don't want to die. That's right, Izuru. That's why we have to fight. Because there's no other choice. I get it, Uso. I don't like the guillotine either myself. Besides, if we're going to fight the Bulgaru, we need to stop fighting other humans. So, what do you say? We will fight. We will fight as part of the EFF to bring war to an end. Does that sound good, everyone? Yes, that will do. Well, at least for now. Wow, Izuru, that's a heck of a statement, especially coming from you. Yeah, who are you, and what did you do with Izuru? Ah, you big glory hound. I wanted to be the one with the cool line. Okay, good stuff. I'm glad we see you all have some real spirit. Don't go dying on me out there, Team Rabbits. Yes, ma'am. Now then, let me explain the Drystalker's broad mission plan up here. While our mission against Zanskar are urgent, our top priority is to deal with the Wulgaru advance team that's been entering the Earth Sphere. MJP has analyzed the Wulgaru actions in the Ararat sector and determined the main force is likely stationed in the Gopher sector. So we're heading for the Gopher sector to investigate? Correct. However, we've noticed Zanskar units acting in the Gopher sector as well. Wait, so if the Drystalker moves forward with this, we may come into contact with Zanskar. Yeah, this ship kinda stands out. We'll be past alert line 1 in 2 hours. All hands, remain on standby in preparation for any unexpected circumstances. Zanskar and the Wulgaru. Whichever one we meet, it's gonna be a fight, so we're just gonna have to fight everybody. Let's go! Free for all. Oh, I forgot to get rid of our little dude. Get out of here, duder. There you. I mean, do we have a limit here? I'm assuming at some point we're gonna. But not quite yet. Front units, back ends over there. Actually, that one being in mid's fine too. Yeah, we'll go with that. 2 V's in front. All units fan out and investigate our surroundings. Well, it's not like we found anything notable in all the areas we checked so far. If we don't find anything in the end, we should just be grateful that we were worried over nothing. Of course, I seriously doubt we won't find anything. We detected a unit approaching. It's Zanskar. Ah, shit. So you've come for us after all, huh, Zanskar? I knew it! Yeah, that ain't the biggest welcoming committee I've ever seen. So that's the Federation and League military joint unit, and Chronicle failed to break. Pippi? I'm just gonna call him Pippi. I see some unfamiliar units in their formation. It should be a foe worthy of my time. Your orders, Captain? Oh, this crazy lady, okay. Attack immediately. Their defeat will be a good present for a young soldier like Chronicle. Perhaps he'll learn to respect his elders. Besides, with these forces, we can't possibly lose. Captain, Zanskar looks like they're moving to engage. Exactly as we'd expected. Then we will fight back. There's quite a few enemies. I'll run you through the basics. Oh, extra count. Nah, I'm good on that. I don't need that help. Let's go. It's okay, Marbet. We can handle this just fine. All units, engage at will. Be cautious, however. The enemy is making some bold maneuvers. They may have reinforcements waiting. That's an interesting observation. Just like, nope. Putting our nuts on a table because we know more people are coming. Pippi gotta die. It's a manga fanboy hero. Oh no. It's your boy, good old Pippi. And another Kanzio too. Ooh, repair kits. Mama Lupe over there waiting in the wings. You put her out front like, you're gonna catch that. I ain't getting bit. Not today. I'm assuming most of them are gonna move in on their own. Let's have these guys get a little bit closer. Also, Shift's gonna have to move up because I have a feeling if they do, they're either gonna come from the sides or just like dead behind us. Yeah, I don't think we're really in a position to reach much right now, but just fine. Alright, let's see what they do. Alright, now we're in range. All units be alert, something is approaching. Oh shit! Wait, some of those are sleazy units, aren't they? Those are Zulus in the back. It's Neo Zeon remnants, they're preparing to attack! Looks like they have a three-way brawl on our hands. Yo, are they actually a separate party? Let's fucking go! Oh shit! Ah! Neo Zeon seems to be solely targeting our forces. Ooh! Interesting. What the heck? Hey, didn't we just have a lecture about how Zeon and Zanskir couldn't get along? Complaining about the lecture won't change anything right now. It doesn't matter now. Just deal with the reality right in front of us. Exactly as calculated. Now we can simply overpower them. They've got the numbers. And they got the initiative too. We're going to be overwhelmed. Damn it. If we could at least buy a little time. Everyone, fall back, now! Uh-oh. That was one big beam! Enemy units approaching! Hey, is that a Gundam? It's got a similar head. I have imagined a database with a quasi-Psychemu equipped with test unit called produced by Anaheim Electronics Co. That unit appears to be a variation of the match, the Silver Bullet? Ooh. I can't be sure though. It's not broadcasting an IFF signal. Oh my lord. What's happening here? We got Migsby with the raid. Thank you very much, sir. Doing some more Tales of Arise. Alrighty. Hopefully you've been getting through that just fine. Doing what's probably gonna be the end of SRW demo. I'm assuming, maybe? I don't know, actually. We'll see it through to the end here, though. But hey, hope you're doing alright today. Hope everyone else in the chat's doing good, too. Looks like it's fighting the Neo Zeon forces. It's an ally. It's an ally. Sure, guess that's what we'll go with for now. I don't know what pit you dragged yourself out of, but at your last moments will regret daring to strike the Aribo Pipidum. Good old Pippi. In the final moments. Ooh, okay. Captain, the Silver Bullet is not responding to our attempts to communicate. All units, engage Neo Zeon and Zanskir, and keep an eye on that Silver Bullet. Running into a situation like this must be all part of its plan. Its plan? I can't fire the beam magnum again. Not with this thing like this. But I also can't just turn around and ignore this. Oh shit. I gotta stop it before the worst she feared actually happens. Ooh, shot down. So that's probably Banisher. That'd be kinda cool. What do you got? Beam Saber, Vulcan Cannon. Nothing too crazy, but you can take that Doga. Get the Doga! The war between the EFF and Zanskir is only spreading. Maybe we ultimately can't do anything but fight the flow of history. But, oh yeah, there we go. Even so, I'll fight anyway. There goes the even so. That's definitely him then. Yep, no, it couldn't be. Oh, he's gonna get me with his beam fan. Nope. Got those Dovin legs going on up there. Oh, you can't hit from really from here. Hit him with those face bullets. Yeah, that one Doga is not having an easy time here today. Woo! Really? Okay. You're gonna have to just deal with this guy then. Catch him in the face! Come here! Bip. Ooh, no wires for you. Okay, so it's a little lopsided right now. A lot of them are over here. Neo Zeon didn't really send too many, but they also have these Zulus in the back. Check this shit out. And they got what it looks like sleeve markings on them too. God, I kind of want Gira Zulu in Battle Op. Ooh. Evelyn with the host, much appreciated. Oh, he's not in line with that? Shit, move. Shut up. Oh, but if he moves, he can't do the... Eh. Whack. Marubeto-san. Get him! Woo! Nope, nope. None of that. Ooh, catch these overhangs. Of course, Uso's probably getting more spirit or morale overall. Whoosh. Bye. Ooh-ah. So most of Fail 5 hasn't really gotten to do much, at least not yet. He's like, they're shooting at me? I swear to God, if you get caught by those wires, okay. They've done it with goofier ratings, so... Yep. People on people battles. Thank you for the hydrate. This thing is fucking... This is pretty much just a mobile armor. Like... all the fucking beams and shit going on. Like, what the hell? This poor bastard. Take it out. This character is ridiculous. Ah, shit. Let's see, can you reach from here, maybe this guy? What do you get? Yeah, get him with the edgelord blade. Let's go.
恐怖で人を支配するような連中が相手か。一気に飛び込む。
Oh, here goes the raid. Bonga bonga.
逃がすものか。完全にスピードで圧倒されている。性能はこちらの機体と大差ないはずだ。
Did you just say you couldn't keep up?
パイロットには死んでもらう。
So I guess that was supposed to be the idea, right?
ちゃんとってなんだよ、ちゃんとって。
Is that they catch you with wires and they just electrocute and fry the pilot to death, or at least knock them out so that they can't fight anymore. Doesn't tend to end up that way too much though. All right, now we're gonna have to just brace and hunker down here. Considering the percentage though, the support defense not super necessary. Is it really the Republic of Xeon pulling the strings on these foes? If it is, then I will oppose anything that would make her hurt, that would make her sad. Oh shit. Ooh. Hey. Catch him with the face beam. After getting absolutely shredded by like 2 other suits. Finally that dude goes down. Oh shit, the Zulu. Ooh. Yeah, slightly better chance, but not really. Okay, don't worry about that. These things look so slick though. Oh my god. And it's got the little spike on top for the axe too. Like, come on. Look at that. The Gira series is really cool. Like, Dogas and Zulus are really fun. The crazy thing is that this is probably just the first wave too. Nope. I mean dodging. Their banter's fun. Get him. Man, imagine if the Aos. Imagine if the Aos actually had huge Gatling shoulders like that. Oh my god. That'd be amazing. Up. What do you got? Rail Defender. I mean, literally a 0% chance from this range. That's insane. She doesn't even have anything popped. This dude just sucks. So it should be stated though that this is this game on normal. You know, those rates and chances once you start bumping yourself at the hard or the max, definitely gonna be different by a considerable amount in some cases. Now, this game takes long enough as it is, so normal's fine for me. Actually gets more attacks. Yeah, I'm assuming. He sounded like, since he couldn't use the Magnum, he probably also isn't using other weapons just because of how things are right now. So he's holding back on purpose. I can't imagine they wouldn't let the Silver Bullet have like its hands and shit too. That'd be goofy. If it was just the Magnum outside of like his melee and the Vulcans. Probably in the second phase, once they actually get in contact with him or whatever.
ザンスタールが引かないというなら威力ライフル以上なんだ。
Pew!
ダメだ、こちらの動きが先読みされている。
They even know it before I'm thinking it. Oh, my brain. I'm back now. That backline starting to move up now.
ワイヤーで絡め取る。
昼寝でもしてんのかい？マリア主義なんてお題目を聞く気はないんだよ。
Put that shit up your ass. Oh, strike attack. Let's go.
しくじれんじゃないよヘレン。
Nice. Boom.
シュラクタイ行け！
ダメだ、出力が上がらない。
Good shit. Don't let a Gundam head. It's supposed to have more weapons than necessary, right? Right? Dobins are definitely known for their excessiveness. Actually, technically, the ham bits are something that we should also have on the regular Dobin, and we don't.
ちゃんとってなんだよ。
At least we have the incoms, I guess, but even so.
これでエースの相手が務まるのか。
I'd say fuck it. Let it use it. Have it be a separate thing. That means 2 more sub-weapons, though. And the fingers firing and then being able to send them out on a lock-on outside of the incoms.
やればできるじゃないか。
Alright, cut it out, you. Ooh, actually. Oh, it just ups his movement? Shit. This might get a little ugly if that connects, but we'll see. This isn't a mobile suit, is it? It's one of those machines employed by the GDF organization. If you've ever heard of the GDF, surely you know now is the time for humanity to be fighting amongst each other. You know nothing. Of course we will defeat any aliens who dare attack us. Once humanity is united under the Zanskar Empire, that is. Yeah, first things first, I guess. Why do you seem so unsure all of a sudden? Can we really do this? Ooh. The whiff. Oh.
当たってしまったか。
I was gonna say, impact cannons are definitely in range here. A little excessive, but, you know. At least they got something to do back there.
この戦争を終わらせます。衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意。連装衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意。速データ確認。相対速度合わせ打ち方始め。
Oh, believe me, you don't want this shit. Fire! Ooh. Nice. Damn, and a crit. Entirely unnecessary. Excessively so, even. Actually, do you? Yes, but it's really expensive. Yeah, they're not quite there yet. Get this guy out of here. Boop. Bye. Actually, no, they got that. Sword counter. Oh no. Actually, I should have had Uso hit her.
よくわからないけど突破してみせる
Ah well, she's done now. Bye!
もっともっとだ
Woo! Literally gets 2 in and then 3?
ラスト
Damn, dude. She survived! Whoa.
やることなすこと裏目に出ちまう
Lupe don't give a shit. Damn.
つけない速度じゃないさよならだ
For the miss. Yup.
なんかいい感じだ
Named units. I kinda want her to hassle him though. Because Pippi has too much health still. She still hasn't gotten hit yet, so we'll hazard it.
前方の目標に攻撃できる
了解逃がさない行くのだ
Oh, the whiff. The whiff.
そこ
Oh, and she caught it. Uh-oh.
こういう時はどうするか分かってるな
全然わかんない
No idea. Ah, shit. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of Lupe then.
ザンスカールのモビルスーツを確認迎撃するちとしたことが
Bye! You're better than I'm giving you credit for. I'll remember this defeat, you gigantic Federation battleship. You'll pay for it! Oh, and she gets to conveniently run away. Alright. So is there going to be skill points in the full game, or did they get rid of them? There's skill points... Yeah, there is skill points, because I actually assigned another skill to one of the pilots before we started. So you can have more things on them. In terms of like passive, or things you can activate and all that. You know, just because we're already in it. You'll regret ever being foolish enough to come up to Space League Militaire. I know this pilot. I fought him back down on Earth, too. I've been given command of this fleet, so I must prove I'm worthy of it. Your corpse will prove that quite nicely. You'll happily endanger the world and use Mariism as a justification to do anything you want, won't you?
あなたが指揮官なんですね威力ライフル以上なんだ
Whoosh.
何いけるかこれまでだ見えてくる
Hey.
避けられる
There we go. Get that strike team in there.
ザンスカールは徹底的に叩くよ 数の上ではこちらが有利だ。ペギン接近戦だよ。
Take the mealies.
落ちりゃいいんだよ。最後は一斉に。何？いけるか？
He might hit back here though. Yeah, there we go.
敵のテリトリーに。
Ooh, dangerous. And leap slasher this guy in the face. There are special challenges that reward skill points at their... Ah, yeah. I'm assuming probably in the full campaign, like having certain units hit other units and stuff, or get the finishing blow. But we haven't had any of those conditions here yet. Looks like my target is the commander unit. It should be a worthy foe. You're hardly capable of being a foe at all. Be gone, scum. Nice. Really killing the villain role, buddy. Well, that just means I don't have any reason to hold back. Yeah, I'm assuming those will probably be in for the full release. Because I know in G-Gen when they had challenges like that, they also caused bonus units and like extra things to happen. Oh, he actually got that. Fuck me. Ooh, we got mad range. Okay. This thing's head moving like that's so funny. Duro! Oh god! He did. Damn, and it was a fucking count critical. That voice does not match that body at all. Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the point. Get out of here, you! Oh god. That's a lot more than just mobility down. He did! Alright. Let's kind of bring you closer here. We'll just deal with their hits as that comes. Given the overhang. You are a pain in the ass, by the way. And that was a whiff. Yeah. Unfortunate. He's probably gonna connect here. Yep. Oh. Ooh. Let's see who he's gonna try to donk here. Because our other flank is fine. These guys aren't in too much of a trust here. Ooh, with the defense.
ガンダムもどきにも勝てないのか。
Nope. So he hasn't gotten hit yet. Interesting that he'd go for him. Yeah, let's... If he's gonna get a hit on us... Boom! Damn it, freeze! Bomb. So unfortunately, in trying to deal with this dude, these guys are all... There's several of them that are pretty hurt. Yeah, let's get that shot. Yeah, Edge's theme is really fun. If everything about Edge just feels more super robot in general. Let's go on an extra. He fucking whip. Pain in the ass. Just go down.
ギロチンなんてのはまっぴらごめんだぜ。リープスラッシャー。
Catch this fucking tambourine of death. What a failure. However, you'll find Albreo Pipiden is not unprepared for worst case scenarios. Bippy called his friends. There are even more baddies. Well, we've only got one choice. Fight through every last one of them. Wait, hold on. More contacts are inbound from a different direction. Oh, look who showed up. Vulgaru. Check that out. That's a real big one they got with them. Captain. Yes. If they have a warship, that must mean it's the main force in the advance team from before. Ah, now the cursed aliens who've been up to obliterating our forces in the area show up. Zanscare Captain. This is Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Earth Federation Forces, Captain of the Drystrager. As you are surely aware, the Wilgaro are the enemy of all humanity. I propose we cease fire and fight them together. L3 is Federation territory. You should fight your own battles yourself. So they all like, nope, not today. Bye. Zanscare's retreating. What a jerk. He doesn't get it, does he? Captain, your orders? So be it. We have to do this with or without them. Not because of Federation space, but for the survival of all humanity. Roger that, ma'am. That sent shivers down my spine. Now we're really talking. Silver Bullet Pilot, are you in agreement? Yes. Huh, at least, well, he's a jerk, but at least he's not all bad. Just like you, rude. Haro, I'm not a jerk. I'm just too cool to be social. This fucker. All units, commence the attack. We will destroy the Rogaru advanced team here and now. We won't let them get an inch closer. Except maybe for a couple turns. Because some of these guys are pretty hurt. Get to the ship. Get on over there. Can I pick you guys up? I have to do it next round. So did we full on wipe those dudes over on the end? Alright. How close are they? Not super close. They got a big stingray ship over here. She's almost done. Okay. Probably next turn I'll throw her back out. Keep them over here. Get your ass in there. We are actually in range for the cannon here too. Not bad. Well, let's keep up the damage.
ウルガルの野望は僕たちが打ち砕く。そっちか。
Ooh.
ウルガルにやられるものか。
Ooh, really? In fact, nice. This might actually put him in there. This might actually finish. Wah.
よし、撃墜成功。
Ooh, actually. Get back in there. We're gonna need more energy. Oh wow. See, these ones move up, and then I'm assuming they just don't have melee? Potential focus. Because they just zoom up and like don't do anything. Unless they just can't do things if they move. Hey, support hit. Will it though? So yeah, kind of an underwhelming debut for this suit, since he's still not using all the weapons on it. But it's cool that Lynx is here. So the aliens have reached the Earth Sphere. And even facing this, humanity can't stop its wars. Ooh! That's still slick though. It's a percentage. It's not too bad. And we get a support hit.
敵は目の前だ。こいつ。
Get that mobility down.
正面から来るなんて。
お嬢さんのサポートはお任せ。
Milady, get out of here.
そこだ。
Dude. Sudiga is something else. Kinda want to do the map attack, although I'm sure it's not gonna show too much shit going on. Ah, they'd have to move too. Eh, fuck it. Snail with the cannons. Beep. There's another one down. Nice, nice, nice. That's right, you actually haven't hit anything yet on this round. Okay, gotta mind a little bit of our resources here. Nope. Move! And actually, at this point, Hex is still hurt, but the V-Dash is fine, and so is the Rose 3. Bot. Hell yeah. So I think that leaves us with 2 more. This ship might be an issue. So we'll see what's gonna go on here. Let's go. No hit from that. They're trying to get a sneak a beam in here. What do you got, bud?
その程度か。お前たちと戦うことが俺の任務だ。突破口を開く。
Get him with that Aeos beam.
まだ終わりじゃない。
So actually, Are you a 2? Yeah, you're a 2, I was gonna say. That's not... I was like, damn, they're an EXE7 or some crazy shit? Like, oh. Restore action. Restores action to an ally unit within 5 spaces. Interesting. Okay. Technically, we could do that if one of them's done. Who else can we launch? Everyone's good. Leaf Slasher. Oh. Leaf Slasher, that guy. So now we can just pick on this ship by itself. Unless it shits out more units, but so far I don't think it has. Just a beam too. Oh, you can get the smart gun from here? Hell yeah. That's a hundo. Get him, Muso. For the laundry pole? That's a hell of a nickname for that. Gotta hang him out. Oh god. Nope. Yusa's like, face tanking? Not today. No thank you. The 14. That's not bad. Oh no! Can't do shit. You know what? That seems on brand. Use any weapon after moving, other than map weapons, right? Okay. The mid-sized enemy warship looks to be the core of the Bulgaru line. Mid-size? So they come even bigger than this thing? Heh, no complaints from me. I don't even need to aim to hit this thing. Don't charge in too far, Izuru. Tamaki. One solid hit from that ship's guns could take you off for good. Roger that. But the only real chance we've got is to try to get this close on the blind spot anyway. Let's do it, everyone. Let's kick the Bulgaru out of the Earth Sphere. Close. Close. Now, is it gonna connect here? Nope. Oh shit. Yeah, from downtown. Later.
セルバあなたならできるわ。
優しくされるとプレッシャーだぜ。やるぜ。多い家電入手法。もらった。
That seems he works well under pressure.
よし、撃墜成功。
All Lugaran units have been destroyed. Man, their machines sure do explode good, huh? Yeah, and thanks to that, it's almost impossible to get any data on our enemy. He just left. Gonna head out? Hey, thanks. You really saved our bacon. Would you be willing to tell us what organization you were with, Silver Bullet? I can't say anything. Ideally, I'd ask you to just forget you ever saw me. Who was that? For that matter, what was that all about? Whoever he was, he's a good person. Can you be sure, Uso? I just can. Well, Uso's usually right about this sort of thing. What's that mean, boss? That boy feels things so directly, so purely. I'm sure whoever that guy was, he must have been a little like our Uso. That makes 0 sense. That isn't even the problem. The real problem is, Zanskar and Neo Zeon remnants are actually working together. Captain, I'll report to Commodore Fikes about today's events, including about the Wulgaru. However, I'll keep the Silver Bullet's involvement hidden. Are you sure about that? It's the one way we can show our appreciation. Surprisingly considerate, Mitsuba. I'm hurt that you're surprised. Of course, this is all assuming that whatever organization he's with is not the enemy of ours, or of humanity. Understood. Besides, to fight our host of enemies, we will need more allies, more forces. Therefore, if he so happens to just wander on by again, snatch his ass up. We're gonna get Super Hit Eye Wars. Have enough of the same to fill a roster now, right? Gotta love it when character designers clash in these. Same face is powerful. I've reported to Commodore Fikes about Zanskar and the Neo Zeon remnants, as well as our destruction of the Wulgaru advance team. Will we be continuing to patrol L3 for the time being? No. The Dry Stalker has been given a new mission. Any chance you could share with the class? Gus. Hey, you're not allowed to be on the bridge without permission. Do you have some business here? Oh, come on, we aren't in combat or anything. I'm just here to get some face time with the boss. The boss? You mean Commodore Fikes? That's the one. I thought I'd thank him for the job. Unfortunately, the meeting ended some time ago. Then let's pick up where we left off. What's the next mission? Alright, I'll tell you and the bridge crew together. The Dry Stalker's jurisdiction has been expanded starting today. We can now carry out operations anywhere within the Earth sphere. So we're officially an independent force of the EFF now. Correct. We are formally operating as the independent corps Dreycruise. Dreycruise? German, right? For 3 crosses. Our journey began at the Military Academy 30. In Roman numerals, XXX 3 crosses, which also represent the 3 intersections we stand for. Between the military and civilians, the Earth and space, and the past and the future. At least that's my proposal as captain. But if someone else has an idea, I'm open to it. Like I said before, we'll mess with it for the official one. But this is just the demo. Very well, it will be known as Dreycruise from here on out. The Dreycruise will, from this point forward, commence operations with unlimited jurisdiction. Where does that even mean we're going exactly? Commodore Fikes has given us a number of possible itineraries. One is to travel to the orbit base and follow orders if we descend down to the Earth's atmosphere. We gotta go to the Earth. I intend to use that chance to seek help from forces in the surface and help fight Zanskar and other foes. That's not what I mean. What's our end goal here? Gus, watch your tone with the captain. As much as I am the member of Dry's crews as anyone, I have a right to know. That I'll grant, but you should seriously mind your tone. Mr. XO, is there any reason you don't like me speaking to the captain? Not at all. It's just that my duties include... Please, Reynolds, I'll answer Gus myself. If you don't mind. What our goal is, what we're working toward, is the unification of Earth. The unification of Earth? So, world domination? But that's what it takes, and that's what we'll do. Damn! Wait, are you for real? Our mission, as per the Earth Unification Proclamation, is to fight each and every enemy of peace. If that means going to war with global powers, I for one stand ready. I believe that right now, that is the duty of those who wield power. That's a little bit heavier than when we had the, Ginny in here. She's a bit more light-handed about that. Alright. Mitsuba, consider me on board with this Earth Unification Proclamation. Gus, just tell everyone else where the Dry Cruise is headed. Thank you, Gus. Well then, Captain, your orders? Right. Well, with that out of the way, the Dry Cruise will start operating under the Earth Unification Proclamation. Aye aye, Captain. Now we can finally begin our grand mission in earnest. Fighting as hard as we can for the dream of world peace. And they're like, by the way, you can change that if you want. Mission Ace was hurt because the ship got so many hits in. Nice. I think also because she did a lot of healing and stuff too. Having expanded its scope of activity to the Earth Sphere, the Drystalker heads out to the next battlefield. And they know full well that war is spreading far and wide in the Earth Sphere. Dun dun dun! Ah, there we go. So that is in fact a wrap. Space campaign is done. And thus our time with this SRW 30 demo is over. Yeah, it's pretty good. It also is interesting that both imply that there's going to be a point where they either go into space or go onto Earth. Which makes me wonder if they'll pick up the same people, with just like different enemies following them behind, you know, from behind to get back onto Earth or back into space. But we only have about what, 8 more days? Like legit a week from tomorrow until this game drops. So it's gonna be a little busy. Technically SRW is gonna come out first before Code Fairy. And I wouldn't really say there's enough time for me to do another game unless it's something short, so I'm gonna have to probably figure out something else to do in terms of secondary gameage, although some of that might also be taken up by clan match practices anyway as we get closer to the weekend. So we'll see. But anyway, that doesn't matter to you guys in the YouTube crowd, so until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.